So guys, we're back with another review. This is what 600 LP. So this is pretty much all challenger players that meet up now after doing placements that are finally being placed. There's no subtitles in this video, unfortunately, so I'm definitely gonna skip when there's longitudes or just think that's not gonna word this because the enemy jungle invaded the red. So he wants to see if the enemy jungle is gonna do the red into the raids. So that's why he drops the ward there. They either do that red raids into their red, so that's what the Lily should do. So that's what she's doing exactly. So the Lily's gonna, if she's good, what she's gonna do is their enemy red into the enemy raids into her red. Why does she cross like that? It's to make the Talia not be able to trade the red buff, right? You see exactly like I said, that's what she's doing. So that all makes sense. So already from the way the macro and just the game is being played so far, the late invade, the composition, I could already tell that this is probably the top challenger players that are playing this game. So definitely should not be a 20 kill game from Beifeng. Especially considering Malzahar, it's not really like a hard matchup. It's mostly not impossible, but it's just like I would say cringe is probably the best word for it. It's just like a cringe matchup, like just perma pushes. Cannot really get any kill pressure because they're passive. And then once he gets the ultimate, it's like the perfect setup, especially considering it's Malzahar Nilly, which is really difficult. So you see Beifeng walking because he did level 3 here, which is really textbook. Malzahar actually walked back up to get the level 3. Really well done from Malzahar. He's going to zone him from XP now. Well done. Pretty classic. Nearly can come bail him out pretty soon here. So Talia's having bot side. Nearly could come for the counter gank here. So it could get dangerous. Lands. Talia. W. Gets the flash. Really well done. This is top challenger. You could tell by the quality of the game so far. Top challenger, which is really well done. Surprised he did not go hard on the Malzahar here, to be fair. Because that looks like it would have been a better trade. Even if Malzahar gets level 3, I mean, you win 3 versus 3, you win. So surprised he at least did not proc the electrocute there, which is in my opinion a mistake. Like holding the Q there, should have definitely proc the electrocute. Now let's get back to it. So Malzahar looks like he's playing a bit further. Surprised if he recalls because it's pushing towards him. So there's not really any reason. I mean, he could get a free recall at the same time and probably get a dark seal, but at the same time, does he have go for it? No, so it doesn't really make sense. I mean, we just saw him, so that makes sense. So recalling would be like not bad here, but just because he has no go because the lane just started, I mean, it's pointless to recall, right? Because you're not going to be able to buy anything except refill your refillables, right? Or you're going to miss too much CS. That just doesn't really make sense. At this point, he needs to be careful of Nidalee. Nidalee, as you can see, okay, she's balling now, so she's actually not going for the mid gank. She's actually going for the balling because they have no summons, which is really smart. So you could tell this enemy jungle here is really smart, really calculated. So this game, honestly, if this is top challenger, there's no mistakes. Like this is obviously already lost just because of the jungle and the balling. So that thing needs to carry this, or it's pretty doomed. But you can see what I mean. Like Nidalee could come mid now, and the way Malzahar is playing, you could tell Nidalee is around mid-ish. And Malzahar is just a really cringe match. I mean, refillables makes him really heal everything that you deal damage to. You're going to run out of mana if you trade too much. The passive really helps him out. And then with the minion, the Metalizer, as you can see right now, just perma pushing. And just like, there's nothing you could do. It's just really cringe overall. It only gets worse. It does not get better. Once he gets item, he one-shots the wave even faster and everything like that. So it's just really, really cringe. So that's why I'm excited to see this matchup from Beifeng perspective. And honestly, he has their dream jungle. Like, Nidalee with Malzahar is probably the strongest combo you could have. Just because when Malzahar ults, it locks you down. Then Nidalee, you could hear the spear max range into the follow-up with her combo and just going to do a massive load of damage. So, listen guys, there's also Qiyana nerfs coming in next patch. I'm kind of excited to see what their nerfs are going to be. I expect a nerf on the... Not a damage nerf. I expect a nerf on the Q grass duration. I'm pretty sure it's going to be that, but we'll see. Okay, let's skip. He's going to grab the Dirk with boots, come back mid. Malzahar is still missing. Like, Dilly should start really ganking mid 1, the Malz gets 6. Might even do a lane gank here, no? Because Malzahar should be 6 really soon here. Oh, there he is. Actually, no, it's nearly there. Got 5. Okay, there it is. He's dead. Okay, never mind, Dilly. He's too far. Oh my god, this is fucking 1v9, holy shit. Okay, let's go over that. And that was a free kill. You could see him using the stealth to walk up on the Malzahar. Really important that if you do these type of plays, you could only W once. It's important that you take wall to make sure that that damage of the Q is going to do more than 50%. Kind of a mistake was done here by not doing the auto attack right here. Like when the R hits like that, you could always do one auto. Here, he just did not auto, so he kind of made that one part right here really cringe, because otherwise that one part right here would have not happened. Luckily for him, he dies from the Ignite and Nully. I mean, he still died to Nully, but that was a hard spirit to dodge. So Nully's pretty good. Let's skip because there's no subtitles, no point of doing that. Sion comes for the gank. Malzahar has no flash here, so if we get... it's like really awkward, but it should be a kill. It was just really awkward because no one was breaking the shield, so Sion E could slow, so just really awkward. But, well, Dan still get the kills because Malzahar has no flash. That's like the one thing about Malzahar. If he blows flash, if you have setups, it's pretty good. That's just a good roam from Sion. Sion knows the game's doing bot side. And he's playing Sion, so he could probably not carry top side. So he's looking to get the resources mid, which is definitely smart from Sion. I wouldn't be surprised if these are like the best challengers of China because their quality is like really good right now. Is he gonna reset? It looks like he's gonna reset. Samir's actually getting kills. Flashed away for some reason. Not sure what that was about. Nilly just used every one of her spells, so we did not have to flash there. That's also a big shot on Nilly. Does she die for the minion? She doesn't. Unlucky. That was kind of misplayed the last part there from Kira. Okay, we come back mid here. Alright, 2-1. It's looking good. Wait, what? Malzahar has exhaust. I did not even see that. Wait, did he just never uses it or something? This guy's pretty cringe, no? Wait, why did Malzahar use his exhaust, like, ever? I'm so confused right now, because I did not see it exhaust once. Kind of rushed over there, that was kind of bad. This combo is OP, Italia with the Qiyana arm, that's what she tried to do, so... Yeah, that's fine. Right. You see, they're trying to do the combo I was talking about. The Malzahar ult into the Nilly thing. Yeah, they're going Rift. They're pushing mid to get Prado for mid and then go Rift. Support's there before. Cannot walk in, who's gonna die. Really awkward. Oh, that hurts. Trading Dragon for Rift is definitely not worth it for the people who get Dragon. Rift, especially considering before plates, is like a lot better. Like a lot better. What is more worth it is getting a kill plus Dragon, so whoever gets the Dragon doesn't need the support there, right? So Leona was... not Leona, who was the enemy support? We just saw it, I forgot. Pantheon. So Pantheon was at Rift, so because Pantheon was at Rift, the Leona should have tanked the threat with the Samira to dive the KSI. So a mistake from Leona, because if you look at the map here, see Leona hovering mid, whatever, right? Resting at Dragon, which is definitely a mistake. Leona here should have went and dove the KSI with Samira. As you can see, Samira also died, which is really bad. So the macro from the support is definitely not good this game right now. I mean, not this game, but for this specific play. If you're the support, like I said, you definitely, at least if you don't dive, you should at least deny the CS or the XP on the enemy ADC, right? So definitely a misplay from Leona. But, I mean, you see what I was talking about, like, just perma push, perma cringeness, perma, yo, just, like, it's just cringe. It's just really cringe. Like, it's not even like who's better player. Just one has a greasy fingers pressing the EK all over. It's just really cringe. So honestly, bro, that's why, bro. If you watch my stream, like when I get the Malzahar matchup in like high elo, when it was like kind of meta, like early season, like 11, mid season 11, I was just dodging because it's like there's no point of playing it because it's just really it's just cringe, man. Like it just makes me maul. It just makes me maul, bro. I'm gonna reset because there's no mana here. He's gonna get Prowlers as well. Skip it. Prowlers, reset with boots. See here, he cannot walk up, otherwise he gets ulted by Malzahar, and the follow-up's gonna come from Nilly. He has the same CS at least, which is good, but this is not really a good gank, I feel like. If Pantheon's here, okay, Nilly's here. Now the question is Pantheon here before? Exhaust comes in. Wow, this Malzahar is trash. Okay, so Pantheon comes a bit too late. Nilly cannot trade the kill, and that goes in. Lands it on Pantheon. Wukong is here though instead of Sion, so this is looking like a pretty bad angle because Wukong here. He's on the minion, but he goes towards KSI. Gonna flash it, knock up that kill. Oh, nice. Yeah, this team's doing. Yeah. I mean, KSI is 7-1. Like, oh my god, mid's gonna get destroyed, bro. Oh my, they lose 2 turrets out of that. That's such a good rift. You see earlier when I said trading Rift for Dragon is not worth for people who have Dragon, I mean this is exactly why, right? Look at the power of Rift. If you don't have Rift, this doesn't happen, right? But look at Rift. Should be able to get one more hit as well. Let's see. Samir kills it right before, but I mean you could tell why now Rift is a lot better. I mean, obviously if you're low elo, Dragons are better because the game tends to be longer, so the benefits of Dragon passive gets better over time, but the higher elo you're gonna get, the better Rift is, and the higher elo you are, the more likely Rift's gonna get contested because people know it's actually better than Dragon, right? So the Rift's a bit broken, to be honest. I think the thing is, they can't really nerf Rift because, like, it's gonna make jungle, like, a bit too weak. Because, like, right now, people complain that jungle is broken, but, like, at the same time, it's like, I don't believe jungle is that broken. It's just, like, you gotta think about it this way. It's like, when you play jungle, you could benefit from people doing mistakes on 3 different lanes, right? Mid, top, and bot, right? And the enemy jungle as well. So it's kind of like, you could benefit of someone doing mistakes. Not just one person, but 4 people doing mistakes, right? Compared to when you play mid, you gotta focus on, you know, the mid lane you're playing against. So one person you gotta focus on. So, like, there's one person that you could benefit from them doing mistakes. But when you're playing jungle, there's 4 of them. So it's just a lot more windows for opportunity. So if you're a better player, jungle is just a bit better. But that becomes arguable, like, when you get, like, challenger. Because challenger, it's like, when you're mid, you're always higher XP than jungle. And if you're good, there's, like, more outplay potential with mid, because you could set up those roams, either dive top or dive bot. That's a bit harder to do sometimes for your jungle, because being behind in XP or not having that much gold, because you don't farm that much compared to mid, right? So, nice escape here. I mean, we need to dip. Another rift picked up. You see, that's why, like, imagine, yo, you play Challenger, right? Challenger times are, what, 30 minutes? I mean, in China, it's fast because there's a big population, but in any, let's say it's like 20 to 30 minutes average, right? And you play this game, like, how hard do you want to kill yourself? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just gonna dodge, bro. Straight up. I definitely think it's underrated to dodge. Like, it's definitely still underrated. Especially if you have a lot of accounts. I remember, I think it was season 6 or 7. I don't remember which one, but I think it was season 6. I was playing jungle, and I was dodging, like, really, like, not sometimes, like, I was dodging, like, all the time. And I actually got GM with, like, 87% win rate, which is insane. Obviously, there was no Smurf 2 before, so it was easier, but that was, like, no duo. That was, like, all solo, so 87% win rate GM is insane, honestly. And I was close to Challenger. I was like 100 LP from Challenger or something. And then I got banned, but that's another discussion, honestly, bro. You can see, like, it's just cringe, bro. Like, you've been reviewing it, it's just, I'm cringing for him and I'm not even playing it, you know? Big shutdown, almost 2 kills. And Knight? Oh, she got manually ripped. That's right. Not just a bad play though, overall it's a bad play because if K-Side just flashes before there, he flashes the W of Talia, and they all die because they're getting sandwiched, so I mean, it's still a bad play overall because they all die for it. The EO Pantheon blocked the Knight, I didn't know that. Isn't that kind of broken? But we push mid. Run towards the fight top side. Malzahar friendly dies, no mana, but there's no shutdown. 19, 19, 3, 3, and 2 scoreline. I don't know about that. Is it even worth it? Oh, he didn't die, so I guess it's... Oh, yes, he died, yeah. I don't even think she's gonna die. Yeah, she got 2, so it's like... I thought... I thought she would live 2, maybe no healers or something. I think she had a... I don't even think she had a shutdown. Yeah, she didn't have a shutdown, so... It's not that bad. Go silent now. Silent is really difficult. Like, you need to be careful in those type of games when you silent. I mean, Pantheon all, the ability, the setup of Malzahar is just... Even at this point, bro, if Malzahar plays it well, he could actually one-shot... Not one-shot, but like he could actually almost kill the Qiyana, which is honestly pretty cringe. Like you press E, then, right? Then you land the Q, so it refreshes the E. Then you R, so it refreshes the E again, right? And then you E at the end of the R again to refresh it one more time, and Qiyana could actually die, so it's pretty cringe. He's playing it well right now. We know that Pantheon was top, but now they're all backing, so he needs to be careful here. He's actually overstaying just a bit for the turret, so he might die here right before Dragon as well. Yeah, there it is. Feels like we did not need to ult there. Feels like a bit of a mistake, no? Prowler's Claw, auto EQ, he probably dies. I mean, there's no point. I don't know. Definitely safer to ult, but... Well done. Nidalee gonna be here pretty soon, so... Malzahar's here as well. Wukong's here, Nidalee's here, yeah, they're all here. So that Nidalee is godlike, honestly. This guy's really good in Nidalee. Okay, CSI is pretty good mechanically too as well. Stalling a lot with brushes, well done. EQ at night. Oh, what? How does that work? I guess she Q'd before the invisible, but it looked like she Q'd after. Dude. You could argue that Pantheon stuns it and gets the Eclipse Shield if he doesn't ult him, but I thought he could go for a 2W, Prowler's Claw, auto EQ at night, and probably get the kill. Alright, it's debatable, I guess. Let's skip it, nothing's gonna happen. On, go boss, gonna push the wave. Guys, let me know in the comments, like, do you want me to review those type of games, or should I just skip them? Because, like, at least for me, like, there's different type of games, well, there's like two types of game where you lose. There's like the type of game you lose when you actually played well, or there's the type of game you lose because it's just cringe. Like, Malzahar is doing nothing special. The guy is 1-5, like, he's doing nothing at all, but it's just... Like, I didn't learn anything this game, like, at all, right? At all. So let me know if you actually want me to review this game. Like, if you want, like, if most people want to, like, want me to review them, I'll review them, I don't care. But if you don't want to, like, I'm glad you'll be able to skip them, because it's a bit, it's not even boring to play, it's just like, bro, I don't even know another word than cringe, it's just cringe, honestly. Like, you could tell he's trying to, like, he's actually trying to win. That's what I respect about this guy, bro. Me sometimes, especially before I'm reformed, obviously. I'm a changed man, but... Before, I probably just left that game real quick. They melt Baron, bro, with K-Sai, Wukong, and Malzahar, Leandry's E. They melt that shit. If I'm in the enemy team right now, I'll just do the same thing I'm doing. Keep looking for Nidalee, poke around Baron, get the vision control around Baron, drop it picking there, start doing it. Enemy team comes, right? Just go look for the turn with the Malzahar setup or Pantheon setup. That's what I would go for. I don't know, is walking in, brush here. Look how he plays with the brush. And then San, what the fuck am I watching? Goes in, lands R on absolutely nobody. Wukong gets the knock up, looking for a R angle here. Goes on a K-Side, completely gets the one shot on her. I actually lived because she cleansed the Ignite. Well done from K-Side, live it's 1 HP. Even if she dies, it doesn't really change anything. Enemy team's kind of low though while you step on a trap. So if you go stealth, we're gonna see us. We're stealth now. WQ, lens, we get the assist there. E auto on Malzahar, but he's Q over the wall when we die. Nice try. Enemy team's fairly low, honestly. That was closer than I expected. Not even that time she killed the K-Side, bro. God damn, the fuck. Well, I guess that's it for the fight. Go silent now. Where's dead? Because they're all gonna die. Push his side, but he needs to recall. Otherwise, they're gonna end. He gets the waves, then he recalls, but then he end. Got Baron. They should be able to end here. Yeah, it's end. Just a one shot. Nice dodge from K-Side with the ult there. That was well done. But yo, I hope you guys still enjoyed the reviews. I hope it was like at least entertaining. I'll see you guys in the next review. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do those reviews. But take care, guys.